video I just wanted to make a little update on what is going on in my orchid collection. I have a few very interesting plants, so that is what I wanted to do. This little beautiful Vanda that is in a basket, it is called Vanda two-tone lavender, and she is looking amazing. For the time being she will stay in here because I think this display looks very pretty. And another thing that I wanted to show to you, it is this beautiful Vanda Cultana cross that I received from one of my viewers from here in Romania, and she is producing a brand new root here and a little branch here, and also this leaf is falling off, but that is only because on the stem I can feel a lot of places where I feel little bumps. That means she will produce more roots. She is full of happy sap, so she's a happy orchid, and she also got a little bit of purple tinges because she receives a very good sunlight. I think she looks very pretty in this little bowl. This is one of the bowls that we use for fish, but I use it for this particular orchid. And here is the other blue Vanda. She also got some purple tinges because I have good light. I really wanted to show to you, like, this is the light that she receives. All my orchids are receiving this light, and the thing is that this is morning sunlight. So I have direct sun until 11:30 or 12, and after that it is just very bright sunlight. But it seems that my Vandas are growing very well in this light, my Cattleya's too. I will actually see how they behave this year, and if they produce seeds or not, and how big are the pseudobulbs, so we will see. Also, I might want to grow some orchids outside because, as I said, it is morning sun, and here, as you can see, I live in a city that is very close to the mountains, and in between them actually, so the sun is not all that strong, I suppose. So I might want to try to grow some orchids outside on this little part, I don't know how to call it in English at least. And here is my Cattleya Dowiana. She has two growths, or she has two directions of growth, but right now only one growth, and she is producing happy sap. I am trying to train the new growth to grow more upwards because the orchid has a bad tendency to lean over, and she's producing quite a lot of new roots, which is good because when I have changed the medium last autumn, so in the autumn of 2017, I have changed the medium from all my orchids, and I have changed it from that small leca beads in mixture with ceramis to the bigger leca, and this is because they provide more air, and that ensures a healthier root system. And in the old setup, the roots after 1 year, some of them started to die, and that was a big no-no for me. That means that the medium wasn't airy enough and they got suffocated. Another beautiful little orchid that I have, it is this Cattleya, and she is absolutely full of roots. I have potted her in this medium about 3 months ago, I think, maximum, and she's already ready to be repotted into a larger pot because the roots grew so fast. And now I will bring you in the balcony. And here in the balcony we can see that this little not so little actually, it is my Cattleya Iwanagara apple blossom, and one of the buds has opened today, and she's not yet fragrant, but I think the coloration is really pretty, and she has a total of 21 buds, so one bud is open, 20 more to go. She will be absolutely gorgeous. Hold on, my phone is ringing. Okay, sorry for that. So I'm really looking forward for seeing these blooms, and I think it's really interesting how the yellow on the sepals, um, or actually the yellow on the petals, is fading into pink. I think it's very beautiful. Another little thing I wanted to show to you, but I will do a separate video about this as well. It is that my falls are full of cakeys. They look very pretty and they are happy. I have here another one which I think it has 2 or 3 cakeys, and the beautiful Phalaenopsis Leodoro. Her keiki also has roots and a new leaf, so she's looking very nice. I also wanted to show to you here, I hang out my little Vanda, and she is looking absolutely gorgeous. She receives a very good amount of sunlight here, but it is not direct sun. And for this particular orchid I have another setup in my mind, but I was waiting just to finish it up. Like here I have built a sort of a glass vase, let's say. I did a video about how I built this, and the project is not yet finished, so that video is not yet posted. Basically what I still need to do with this, it is to wipe off the silicone residues, and you will see I also want to paint it very pretty. And I still need to do the water test to see if it is actually holding and is all sealed up, so we will see how it reacts. But for now I think I'm quite confident with this little project. And here will stay actually my Vanda that I have just showed to you, and it will stay at a windowsill, and I think it will look very pretty. I have built a sort of a glass vase because I cannot find a glass vase that has the proper dimensions for her roots and for her size. And of course the rounded one or cylindric one, it is a lot prettier, but we will have to do with what we have. I think I wanted to show you something else. Hold on. Another project that I have in mind, it is using live moss, and you can see that right now this one is almost ready to be used. Basically how I prepared this is I washed it really well with a few good amounts of water, and after that I have soaked it in some hydrogen peroxide overnight, and in the morning time I have filled up again 3 times this container with water, and now the water is a lot cleaner, so now it is ready to use. It is very good that I have soaked it in hydrogen peroxide, because I have found a lot of snails and slugs. Of course it is I took it from the forest, and it is normal to find all sorts of bugs. And another project that I have in mind, it is well, here basically I have a very big piece of wood, and I have submerged it in some boiling water. I put this pot here on top because it was tending to float, so I wanted to stay there until the water is all cooled down, and after that I will scrape it really good with a hard brush. Also in the water I have put 520 to sterilize it. I was sure that the boiling water would kill any sort of bugs, but I really wanted to make sure that there is no fungal spores or anything of the sort, and I guess this was an extra precaution that I wanted to take, because I have a very interesting project, so I will take you along to actually see how I will use the moss and on what. As I said, I have a very good idea in mind, so I am very very excited for that. And here we have the Paphiopedilum American Hybrid with its huge bloom. Just look at this, it is amazing. So I will do an ID video for him and for the Vandals. So yeah, I think that on the month of April I will post most probably a video each day, I hope at least. And yeah, see you all next time, bye.